I think number one is the fact that we were able to establish our registry on gender-based violence in Bono, and it was done in-house. And it goes to show that right here in Trinidad and Tobago that we have young, capable professionals who are able to innovate and to bring to the table meaningful tools that could assist us in addressing social issues. The other thing I would like to highlight is the fact that we were able to establish our national strategic action plan to end gender-based violence and sexual violence in Trinidad and Tobago, and that is actively being rolled out, and we're seeing a better coordination of the response to gender-based violence nationally, and through the National Steering Committee and the Technical Working Group, we're holding agencies and individuals and ministries accountable. And my next highlight is the fact that we are the first Caribbean nation to launch a national action plan on women, peace and security, and we've adapted it to specifically focus on treating with gang violence and gun violence in Trinidad and Tobago. The Women, Peace and Security framework is usually applied in countries where there's conflict. People might say, well, we're not in a war, we don't have any internal civil conflict, but we have an issue, a burning issue when it comes to gang violence and gun violence, and we're hoping that using the principles, the framework around women, peace and security, and applying it to a national action plan, we could make meaningful changes and have a targeted intervention in our communities to address the issues that contribute to the prevalence of gun and gang violence in Trinidad and Tobago. I want to mention that we have targeted a number of communities, although it would be rolled out nationally. For Spice TT, we have targeted specifically the community of Maloney, Enterprise, Beetham, Marabella Train Line, and in Tobago, Golden Lane and Mount St. George. When people hear Ministry of Gender and Child Affairs, they think that, oh, that's a women ministry. It's not. We work for men, women, boys, and girls throughout Trinidad and Tobago. We are about creating a gender-just society. We are about ensuring there's equity and equality in the distribution of resources. We are about ensuring that all our men, women, boys, and girls have the opportunity to live and to grow and to thrive in a meaningful way so that they could contribute towards national development. So it's not a women's ministry, we're about everybody's business. Children from primary school age and even early high school age understand their rights and the responsibilities that accompany their rights, and they are able to then go out into communities and impact people, educate people. So through our Child Rights Ambassadors program, I think we'd have approximately had about 400 child rights ambassadors, but collectively over 400,000 persons would have been impacted by their work. And for me, that's a defining moment. The fact that our children are helping us to create a better Trinidad and Tobago. By STT. And I think that's to me, that's the biggest thing on the horizon for us now. The implementation of a national action plan on women, peace and security, and hopefully seeing the change it could bring about, the peace it could restore to our communities, the lives that it would positively impact, because we combine the public health approach with a social intervention approach, and hopefully we'll be able to target the issues that contribute towards crime and violence at the root and bring about the peace and security that every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago deserves.